so today I am getting ready for my day. I was about to do my makeup and I thought, why don't I film this? So I'm just gonna do a quick makeup tutorial, talk you guys through everything that I use on a regular basis, and this is just like kind of for an everyday look. It's nothing too dramatic or anything like that. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get to it. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have no makeup on. The first thing I'm going to do is use a primer. This one is from Marc Jacobs. Really like this makeup primer. And I use about like 1 to 2 pumps. And I just apply it everywhere. This just really makes the makeup hold a lot longer than if you didn't use it. So that's what I do. Next up, I'm going to use my foundation. This is one that I use all the time. It's from Laura Mercier. It's their Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. It's so good. I love it. I just apply it onto a brush here and then I put it all over, and I don't really worry if it's perfect because I go back in with a beauty blender and I just kind of fix any like lines or anything with that. So this is just to kind of get my foundation all over my skin. Okay, now I am going to use a little bit of concealer. I have a few blemishes and I like to use it around my eyes. I have the Persian skin, so my eye area tends to get a little bit like darker, as you guys could probably see from me not wearing makeup. So I use this Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. It's really good and it's a drugstore concealer, and I've just always loved it for like an everyday, because I like the application. I just kind of dab it where I need. So now I go in with my beauty blender, and I've actually wet my beauty blender a little bit, but I squeeze all the excess water out. I just feel like it helps even out the makeup. And instead of spreading the concealer, I like to like dab it in. I feel like it gives you much more of like a flawless look. And also over blemishes, it'll hide them a lot better. Now that my makeup is on, or my foundation's on, I'm going to use this Laura Mercier powder. They're just loose setting powder, and it's just a translucent shade, so it'll go really on anyone. I use a large kabuki brush. I just kind of dab it in, and I apply it all over. This just helps with setting the makeup and then helping you look like less shiny and all that. Now I'm going to do a bronzer because I feel like I'm on the like lighter side right now. This one is from MAC. It's a limited edition Mariah Carey one, but they have a ton of similar ones that I will link. And I use another brush, and I'm gonna just apply it right here under my cheekbone, my jawline. I'm not really like too particular with it. I just like to give myself a little bit of extra color. You know what I mean? And now for a little bit of blush. I literally can't live without blush. You guys, it's so amazing. I don't understand how people don't use blush. It really makes a huge difference, I think, in a makeup look. So what I do is I just smile a little bit, and I apply it to the apples of my cheeks, and I kind of just go a little bit upward, kind of following my cheekbone. This one is one of my favorite shades. As you guys can see, it is Empty. I use it all the time, and every time I use it, I get tons of compliments, and I get asked what blush I'm wearing, which is a really random thing, I feel like, for people to ask. But it has like a really neutral type of color that I think goes on a lot of skin tones, and it has a little bit of a shimmer. So if you like kind of like a really dewy look, which I do, this is like a perfect blush. So now I'm going to use an illuminator. This one is one of my favorites currently. It's again from Laura Mercier. Told you guys I love their products. This one's called in the shade Indiscretion. And basically what I do is I just use a fan brush, but you can even use your fingertips, and I apply it right above my cheekbone. And as you guys can see, it gives like a really pretty shimmer. And like I said, because I like more of a dewy look, this is my favorite. So I also put it on the bridge of my nose. Cupid's bow. Gives a little shimmer, and I don't really think there's a lot of rules to it, but then again, I'm not a makeup artist. I just do what works for me. So that's kind of like my face makeup. Now I'm gonna move on to my eyes. I typically like to wear an eyeshadow primer if I want my eyeshadow to last all day. I'll be honest and tell you guys that I don't always use one just because sometimes I get lazy, but it definitely helps. When it comes to eyeshadow, I don't really do too heavy of a look. I don't really like that, but I'm going to do just like a little bit. So I like to use this. I kind of combine these two here, these lightest shades. And basically what I do is I just apply it all over my lid, and then I bring it all the way up to my brow bone, typically. It's just a really nice neutral shade and a nice base for your eyes. Now the only other thing I like to do, it's really simple. I'll go in with like this brown shade, and sometimes I'll mix in, it's kind of like a burgundy shade. I'll blow so it's not too dark. And then I begin in the outer corner and into my crease. And then I just blend it all in. It's very subtle, but it kind of gives a little bit more definition to the eye. The only thing really left to do on the eyes is just curl my lashes and apply mascara. So I am just going to do that. I don't have eyelash extensions or anything like that. So I just like to use what I have, find a good mascara, and call it a day. This is the mascara I have been using. I really like it. It's from L'Oreal. It's called Voluminous Lash Paradise. I feel like it makes the lashes look really long, thicker, and it really does not clump one bit. Last but not least is my lipstick. I am just going to use a really pretty neutral shade of pink. I typically go for like nudes and pink shades, but not crazy pink, if that makes sense. This one's from NARS and it's called Anita. I will also say I usually do line my lips, but I'm lazy and I don't want to today. And this is that shade. I like it because it's really moisturizing and I tend to have really chapped lips all the time. Finally, I'm going to top off the lip look with a little bit of gloss because I am a big gloss girl. This one's from Smashbox and it's called Bare Light. There's a little bit of a shimmer in it, but it just finishes off the look if you like glosses. If not, leave it as is. That is it. This is my final makeup look. It's pretty simple. You guys, literally takes like 5 minutes to do. I am all about those simple, easy, natural makeup looks. And obviously if I go out at night, I might do a little bit more, but for every day, this is something I would typically do. I hope you guys found this useful and maybe found some products that you like and want to try it. I would love if you would leave me a comment down below. Let me know anything you want to hear about, see, whatever. And give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all soon. Bye!